Abby and I are in Florida right now.
Woo!
We are here to buy my friend Sam's collection. It is the most expensive collection we've ever purchased. You guys will see that later in the video, but for now, we just got here. This is our first stop after leaving the airport. We are at Cybertron Video Games. They close in 10 minutes, so we don't have too much time. It's very muggy out here. But they close in just a couple minutes, so we just gotta be quick. Hopefully we can find some Super Nintendo games. So our first stop was pretty successful. What did you get?
I got these two PS4 Blood Rain revamps, Blood Rain 1 and 2 from Limited Run. They magnetize together.
Nice.
Very excited. And then the airport, I got a Harry Potter one.
So this is what I picked up. We got 4 packs of these like Final Fantasy trading cards for people at the store. I think Abby said this one is for Ariel.
Yeah.
And then Super Conflict, we needed this for the collection. Power Pigs, this is like a repro case, but it's a legit cartridge. This is for the store. And then the Big Daddy, I've been looking at this at a few different stores, and this one was in pretty good shape. It has the soundtrack, which is sealed. It's just missing paperwork and baggies, but the Killer Instinct Super Nintendo set with the full box artwork. There's one that has like a regular system, but then like a sticker. So this is the cooler one of the two in my opinion. And very happy to add that to the collection. Wasn't expecting to find something like that at the first stop. So I think we're gonna go get some dinner, and then we're gonna get a hotel, and then tomorrow we're hitting up one other store before going to see Sam.
Yes.
All right, let's go eat.
Let's go.
There it is, Texas de Brazil. So we got here kind of late, so we got to that first game store 10 minutes before they closed, and it is now 9 p.m. So I wish we had a little bit more time to do some game hunting today, but tomorrow is going to be awesome. But for now, we got the meats. Dinner was delicious. Now we're at our hotel. Here's Abby. You get a quick tour. For some reason, we have a bedroom. There's this with like the bathroom here. And then we have, what is this? We have a closet. And then we have a whole living room. And a little kitchen. It's pretty nice. And the view out this window is the pool. But we're not swimming, we're not using the kitchen, we're not using the living room. We are only here for tonight. We are leaving in the morning, so we will see you guys then. Good morning, guys. Abby and I are making a quick pit stop at a Target here, and then we are heading across the street to Gamers Inc. Woo! So we were just stopping at Target to grab some essentials, and they had Animal Crossing Series 1, 2, 3, and 4 packs, which have not been in stores for a very long time, and they were still $6 each. It looks like they can sell for, at the minimum, like 11 to 12 bucks each. Some of them, they're sold listings for even like Season 4 or Series 4, which is like the later series. I'm seeing listings of like 15 to 20. So these are going to be awesome for the store because the only ones we've ever been able to order have been Series 5. So it'll be really nice to have these. And then I grabbed a Switch case because we were in a rush when we left and I forgot mine. Here we are, guys. Gamers Inc. Orlando. So even though Apple Maps says that they open at 11, their door says noon. And that's in half an hour. And unfortunately, we can't wait that long. So we're gonna have to skip this one, unfortunately. So now we are just driving to Sam's house. So see you guys in a couple hours. All right, guys, I'm here with Sam. What up, peeps? Your daughter's sleeping, so yeah, can't be super loud. But we are here. This is Sam's collection. You got this entire wall. And I'm not sure exactly how much is going with us, but at least everything from here over, not including the big statues. So we have PS1, Sega Saturn, Genesis. There's also PS2, Sega Saturn, Sega CD. And then that's what we've agreed on so far, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So then NES and Game Boy stuff, sounds like we're gonna be taking it and we're just gonna come up with the deal afterwards. And then he's thinking about N64. I'm trying to convince him to keep it. He's on the fence.
Yeah, it's really bittersweet, but just have a lot of stuff going on. We just had a baby, we're buying a house, and just trying to figure out what's best. But definitely love the stuff, love collecting it, and it won't stop me from coming and visiting Coop and Abby every single year. So I'm very excited about that, and I haven't been to PRGE in now 2 years because my daughter was born last year right at PRGE, so I'm definitely excited to get back.
Oh, that's 3 years because they missed it twice.
Yeah, but I did come 2 years ago when we still drove around.
You guys still
Yeah.
a trip.
So, for those of you watching who have been watching the channel for a while, you guys will remember Sam. But for anyone new, this is Sam. I used to live in Florida, and that's where I met Sam. We hung out all the time, went game hunting, we collected. And then when I moved back to Vancouver, Sam would always come for the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, help us with the booth and all that. So hopefully that's going to continue this year. It's only a couple months away.
I know.
Yeah, we gotta get that ironed out. We gotta get those plans ironed out.
Heck yeah. For now though, we're gonna go to the store and grab a bunch of boxes, and then we're going to start getting this stuff packed up. Before we do that, I will kind of scan the shelves and show you guys some of the stuff, because once it's boxed up, we're not really gonna be able to show you very easily. So we'll take a look at that once we get back from the store. So we're getting 10 of these 27-gallon tubs with the lids, and they're on sale. Even better. Let's go pack this stuff up. Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
As I go through Sam's collection here and show you guys what is on the shelves, this was filmed right before we started taking stuff down and putting it into our plastic totes. You guys will notice that he really only collected rare or hard to find games, RPGs, or really, really good games like your Mario, Zelda, Mega Man, stuff like that. So this is not only the most expensive collection we have ever purchased, but it is by far the best collection of items we have ever purchased as well. You also may have noticed a dollar amount shown in the thumbnail of this video, and that dollar amount is the number that Sam and I agreed on for the PS1, PS2, and all of the Sega stuff, and I believe maybe the NES. That's hard to remember, but for sure that does not include the Nintendo 64 collection or the Game Boy stuff, which we're going to calculate separately, and we have yet to work out that number. But this is a very expensive collection, as you guys can see, and I also, of course, got permission from Sam to share that number. And I don't know exactly how much we had filmed, because I'm filming this voiceover a little bit later, of course, but I did want to mention that Sam is one of my best friends, and he is in the process of trying to buy a new house, and him and his wife are thinking about having their second baby. So the money is going to a good cause, and because of that, and because he's also my best friend, we did agree on a higher percentage than what we normally might offer, especially on a very, very large collection. Usually when you're buying more stuff, you get a little bit better of a deal, but we're both happy, and we both are really happy with the price that we worked out and the deal to be made. So not only are we going to have this amazing inventory for the store, but also I'm going to be able to add a few key items to my personal collection, and then also upgrade condition on a bunch of stuff, in particular the Nintendo 64, because he had almost a complete set. I have a full set myself, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of things to upgrade there. So obviously, huge shout out to Sam for, thinking of us when he wanted to sell. And yeah, this was just a lot of fun to come down here to Florida and buy all this stuff and then drive all the way back. It was really, really crazy. But I wanted to kind of just give a little bit more backstory here and some context to the video, because I feel like we didn't get to film too much while we were there because we were on sort of a time constraint. So shout out to Sam. Thank you so much, Sam. Love you. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far. All right, guys, everything is loaded up. It completely fills the car. So we're going to dinner now, which is gonna be super nice. And then we're gonna get a hotel. It's so hot out here. We're tired, yeah? Okay, let's go get some food. We are at El Gaucho Inca, which is a Peruvian steakhouse and is amazing. Been here only a few times, obviously, don't live here, but every time we come see Sam, we gotta come eat here. This place is awesome. And they have this special sauce called huacatai sauce. And it is the best thing in the world. And if they have some, they usually sell it. But last few times I was here, they were empty. They were out. So if they have any, we're gonna buy like 20 jars, and then we're gonna go get a cooler. I really hope they have it. This sauce right here, guys. That's how it's spelled, huacatai. It is made from some sort of Peruvian plant. I tried to order some offline and make it at home, and it was disgusting. So they have a special recipe, right? And I want it so bad. She said that they do have some available. I think I'm gonna buy as many jars as I possibly can. It's so freaking good. Alright guys, it is the next morning. So we had dinner with Sam and his wife last night, and now we are at 8-Bit Hall of Fame. So we're here, and we got Matt with the awesome Ryan shirt.
The original.
If you guys remember, he's the one that made the shirts and does all the awesome controllers.
I almost brought that shirt with me, and I was like, no, it's okay. I should have.
And you made a controller for Colton.
Yes, I did.
So if you guys don't know, 8-Bit Hall of Fame had a different location, and then there was that crazy like hurricane, and their entire store got destroyed. So this is their new spot. And oh my god, it's huge. Whoa. It's big. Alright guys, I want to show you guys what we got there. I only bought stuff for our collection. We got Donkey Kong 3 e-reader cards, Clue Land e-reader cards, and tennis. He only had one other one, which we already had, and we have a bunch of them, so I don't know how, but we didn't have any of those. And then we got 4 games for the Super Nintendo collection. Best of the Best Championship Karate, World Heroes 2. This one is the one I'm most excited about. Real Monsters in very nice shape. And Midway presents Arcade's Greatest Hits Atari Collection 1. And then, I'm not going to show them all, but we got a big stack of NES manuals that we needed to complete boxes that we have. The most special one is Master Chu and the Drunkard Who. We got, and then just a bunch of filler, but we also got 4 Wall Street Kid manuals for Cody for his collection. I don't know if you guys know, but he's just getting every copy of this game that he can, every box, every manual. He's got about 200 so far, so there's 4 more for him. And then Abby got a couple things. We're just waiting for the car to like cool down a little bit, so might as well show them. Oh, Toys R Us bags. Yeah. I didn't even notice.
I have a Rowlet figure that I got. I have a Horizon Zero Dawn like figure. It's a watcher, and then I got Aloy as well.
Aloy!
Yeah, pretty much. So that's it. That's all I got.
Pretty much Aloy.
Just Aloy.
Alright, so I think that's going to be it for today. Because we are making a very long drive to see some of Abby's family. So
with Colton.
That is a custom painted controller. Matt, if you guys remember, he's done custom painted controllers and stuff for everyone at the store. And last time he came to visit, he didn't know Colton yet because Colton had just started.
He literally just started.
And so Colton was the only one that didn't have anything last time. So he made one for Colton, and this is the beautiful box that it came in. He also gave us a bunch of box protectors and stuff that he didn't need. So thank you and shout out to Matt. And yeah, we'll probably do some filming once we get to our hotel later, but we have about a 9-hour drive, so let's get going. Alright guys, so we just left Retro Rick's Game Point. We filmed an entire video just here at this location. So that's probably gonna go up before the video you're watching right now. So if you missed it, definitely go check that out. But yeah, very awesome store. Rick is super nice and awesome, and so is every employee that was there. This place is really, really cool, giving us a lot of ideas for our store. So we're gonna go get some dinner now, then head to the hotel, and we're stopping at Kapow Comics tomorrow morning. All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning, Abby. It's super hot out here still, but we are at Kapow Comics. And what city is this? It's right by Little Rock?
Sherwood.
Sherwood, Arkansas. So this is a place that Rick recommended, so let's check it out. This is a crazy collection.
We're gonna get this.
We're gonna get that?
Yeah.
Okay, we can get that.
I also want this. If you get that, I get this.
What? No. You're the one that wanted to get that. This is cool. And look, they have a lot of box Super Nintendo. I'm excited. This place is awesome. Unfortunately, out of all these Super Nintendo games, we don't need a single one. actually didn't get your name.
Oh, Matt.
Matt, nice to meet you. So this is Matt, the owner of this place, which is an awesome store.
Kapow Comics.
And we got all this stuff from Sam, and he's actually collecting full Sega Saturn, Sega CD, which that's his collection there. So he's pulling out some stuff, and we're actually doing some trades, which is pretty cool. So far, this is what we have gotten. The one Super Nintendo game here that I don't have, which is a cool one, so I'm happy about that. And then another one for the collection. And then we're just grabbing this for the store. We're getting this super awesome Sonic Adventure DX display box. Abby got a few things picked out here. This guillotine. And then a couple books. And so far our trade doesn't add up, so he's picking out some more stuff. And then we'll probably look at some more things in the cabinet here as well. But thank you for being willing.
And then I'm going to pick out more stuff. Floor.
Eventually it'll even out.
Yeah, it's an amazing haul, though. Jeez, there's awesome stuff in here. Y'all are going to just... Y'all watching need to go to his shop and check this stuff out. This is one of the best hauls. So.
Yeah, Sam had a crazy collection, so... but it looks like he pulled out like a couple like high-end ones, but looks like you're mostly looking for...
Yeah, I'm doing filler, and I
like
just want to check on the nice ones. So.
Yeah. So here's what he picked out so far. That's basically agreed upon. The Sega Ages is a heavy one, and then that's what he's got so far out of here. But take your time, keep going. Today, we are trying to make it to Denver today.
I mean, if we make it to Denver late, it's fine.
Yeah.
I was thinking if you have an hour, that's why. Did you know what's next door to me?
Oh, the arcade?
Yeah.
We saw it coming in.
Yeah, dude.
We'll take a peek at it for sure.
It's awesome. And honestly, just say, hey, we're from a YouTube channel. Kapow said y'all might let us come in here and film everything and make something for our video, so that then you don't have to pay the $10. He's really cool, and he'll walk around and show everything for you. So
cool.
Dan's a really nice.
This is the stuff that we agreed on. This sign, it's the one that's double-sided, but you take that off and you have the World of Nintendo. Super awesome. Thank you very much for working out a deal with us.
Thank you. I'm loving my stacks.
Yeah. So he ended up getting all that stuff. Pretty awesome. Really awesome store. If you guys are in this area, make sure you come and check it out for sure. And oh, what's that?
He gave that to us.
Oh, okay. That was an empty case for a PAL DS game. Awesome, man. Well, thank you again. And thank you for the drinks.
Oh, yeah. That's the easy part.
Awesome. I don't know if we said what we were doing.
Stop filming me.
I don't know if we said exactly what we're doing, but we are in downtown Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Are we supposed to get parking tickets?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But we are looking for a thing called the Center of the Universe.
Yes.
I saw a TikTok video last night from the hotel, and I was like, Oklahoma, that's where we're going through. And so we mapped to it, and wanna cross this way? It's over there. So it is this spot. It's like a big circular thing on the ground, and you're supposed to be able to stand in the middle, and when you talk, you're supposed to hear your voice echoing back to you, but nobody outside of the circle can hear the echo. You can only hear it in the middle. So it sounds really interesting. It smells really good out here. Probably that steakhouse. And so we're gonna go check this out, and I'm hoping that it works.
Look at that dress.
I'm hoping that it works, but I'm also hoping that you can hear it on my phone's microphone. So we're gonna test that out. Hopefully we can find it. Is this it? This might be it. I don't know.
Does this look? You're the one who watched the video.
Try it out.
Are you sure it's here? It is here. That is so crazy.
Really?
It is like I'm speaking into a microphone and I can hear myself, but there's no delay.
I don't hear any echo.
Me and Sophie's spots.
I don't hear any echo when Abby talks. I'm assuming you guys can't hear it either, right? Say something.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
I don't know. I'm a goofy goober.
I have like a headset on and I can hear myself in a mic in an empty room. That's
Okay,
what it sounds like.
so I'm going to walk from here to that center without stopping the recording, and I'm going to talk,
Yes.
and I'll see if I can hear it, and then we'll see if it comes up in the video.
If it does, that would be insane.
Okay. Now, oh, weird. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it definitely sounds like an echo.
It doesn't just sound like an echo.
It's like a loud echo.
Yeah.
That is super weird. I'm trying not to film the other people. Sounds like, I mean, I assume that it's echoing off of
No.
those or something. It sounds,
How is it happening?
it sounds very weird.
How is it happening to you, but I can't hear that echo?
I don't know.
Because if you're
That's
in a
super
call
weird.
together, you're all gonna hear the echo.
Whoop. Let us know in the comments if you guys can hear the echo, because I can definitely hear it.
That is so amazing.
That's very cool.
And where are we?
We are in Tulsa, Oklahoma, at the center of the universe is what they call it.
Woo-hoo.
I didn't know that it was gonna be like some like destroyed weird thing out here where there's nobody else, but
There was
Very cool.
There was a kid earlier that we passed, and he said something, and he was like, "Oh yeah, it works at every single one." And so like we waited until he left, and then we went and stood at them, and we're like, "No, it doesn't."
yeah, right down there's a bunch of like little circular things.
That is so crazy. We should go look at
This
this.
is really cool.
And then let's go eat.
All right, let us know in the comments if you guys could hear that echo, and I'm just gonna keep talking as we're walking out, and the echo's already gone.
Yeah.
That's so weird. I really hope it comes up on the camera or on the microphone. So let us know, guys, in the comments. All right, so we were just walking back, and I did something as I walked through, and I think that if you can hear it on the camera, this will really do it for you. So I'm just gonna make some noise, and I'm gonna walk through it. Beep 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 beep. Did you hear it?
I did.
It's crazy. Okay, let's go. We're gonna get some dinner. Mahogany Prime Steakhouse.
Oh my god.
Fancy. I want steak. It better be good.
Oh, it's loud.
I know it doesn't look like much, guys, but this is Wagyu. And I'm so excited. And Abby got the dry aged prime cowboy ribeye.
I got it for dinner.
No, Abby got it. We also got carrots and Brussels sprouts and potatoes. And then we had an appetizer. We had ahi tuna and this like smoked trout dip stuff. Try a carrot.
Huh?
Try a carrot.
I'm going to.
Try a carrot for the peeps. Is it hot? Is it good? Dinner was delicious, guys. We have plenty of leftovers to eat in the hotel room. So we are staying in Tulsa tonight. We were actually trying to make it to Denver this evening, but the reservation for dinner we couldn't make until 8:15. We were trying to make it for like 7, so it ended up just taking a little bit longer, and we got full and we're tired. This hotel was right by the restaurant, so we're gonna stay here for the night, and I think pretty much from here on out we're gonna be hitting like 1 game store a day, and it's probably gonna take us 3 to 4 more days before we are home. So yeah, it's a really long trip, so we can't be stopping everywhere because we have to get home. But we are having a ton of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far, and I'm gonna try to film some more stuff about Sam's collection once we get back for this video, because I feel like we didn't film enough with him, but I'll talk about it a little bit more, and we'll maybe go through some of the stuff, and it'll be cool. So we're gonna get to bed. See you guys in just a second in the morning, and we'll find a game store. So we are sitting outside of Thrill House Games here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we went to Walmart the other day. I got this awesome Def Leppard shirt because I only brought 2 shirts on the trip, so I need some more.
I did laundry last night.
Yeah, Abby washed some of our clothing just like in the bathroom sink with the soap.
Like,
but
I'm sure that, like... Okay, well, I guess we need to talk about something. Did we tell them that we woke up literally like an hour, like 45 minutes before we were supposed to go board our plane?
yeah, we did.
Okay, so we weren't prepared at all. We thought we were gonna get up at like 6 a.m. and we didn't.
Yeah.
So we like stopped at a Target and got clothing, but we don't have access to like a washer and a dryer. So, yeah. I mean, I remember growing up and like going on trips and sometimes my mom like washing clothing and I don't know, that's just
It's all
what
good.
I've always done.
It's all good. So, all right, it's raining outside, which is why we're filming in the car. You can see
There's a person in the car next to us.
Thrill House Games. We're stopping here, and then we are driving to Wichita, Kansas, and we're going to a store up there. So,
Ooh,
let's
and then
go.
We're gonna go to Colorado and see where I grew up at.
Yeah, let's go. So just left that store. Very, very cool. There was 2 employees working. They're both super nice. The one guy that you saw, he said that he's been to Portland 4 times in the past year, and he's gonna stop by our store next time he comes out. So got a bunch of stuff. This is definitely our biggest stop aside from Sam's house. I got a lot of stuff for the collection, a lot of stuff for the store. So picked up 2 copies of Gunfighter for PS1 and Lucky Luke. And then we got a bunch of cartridges for the store as well. We have NBA Give and Go, Carrier Aces, Championship Soccer 94, 2 copies of Spin Dizzy Worlds and Elite Soccer. I'll probably save that one for last. Got a manual for Parappa the Rapper. For the collection, got a box for Uniracers. That one was on the list. I didn't check if it had a manual. It does not. But these were just empty boxes they had in the back of the store. They were nice enough to sell. So Uniracers. We also got the box for Super Valis 4. It's a little rough, but not too bad. Also got a box for the Yellow Label Metroid.
We saw a manual for Yellow Label Metroid.
Oh, we should have grabbed it.
At the store in Florida.
This one they just threw in for free. They have like a wall of empty boxes. They are for sale, but they're not priced out, so you just have to ask. And it's a box for a Game Boy Pocket AC adapter, which I've never seen. I don't think I've even seen a Game Boy Pocket AC adapter ever.
No, I didn't know those were for sale because there's an Animal Crossing one in there I think we need.
Well, that was pretty awesome. Also grabbed for the collection Mega Man 04 complete. I didn't check if we have that one, but it was a good price, so we can sell it if we have it. A couple boxes for the collection, NES boxes. We have Kiwi Craze and Captain America and the Avengers. This one is like a reseal on it. These are just boxes. We also got the Lion King Aladdin Double Pack Retro Edition for the Switch. I had never seen that big box version, so it was pretty cheap. But the big one that we got for the collection is a complete copy of Mega Man Soccer. This one was probably the most like popular game that is still on our list because it's a Mega Man game. So I was very happy to find that for the collection. And then lastly, this one I think is going to be a condition upgrade, but that is Ghoul Patrol for Super Nintendo. If you guys remember, we got a graded one that it wasn't sealed, but it was graded, and we broke it open, but the box inside was not in the best condition. or the manual. I can't remember exactly. There was something inside that wasn't in great condition. This one is really, really nice. So I think this is going to be a condition upgrade. It was also a very, very good price. It was way cheaper than the one I bought off eBay. So we'll have one for the store and then one for us. So we are actually going to make a multi-hour drive. I can drive if Abby doesn't want to, but we are going to Kansas next. Wichita, Kansas. So I think there was one store, maybe it might be a little bit south of Wichita, but there was one store, I think called Game On, maybe, but you guys will see in just a moment. All right, so after 4 hours or so, we got to Game On, which is north of Wichita, and there's like, it's surrounded by like cornfields and stuff. This is a very small town, so I don't know, seems kind of weird that there'd be a game store here. Hopefully we can find some cool stuff. Will you guys shut up? We're gonna try to film. What'd you get, Abby?
I got some magic cards. So I got
thank you.
Got some set booster Lord of the Rings, and then they did a Commander Master re-release of a bunch of them. And then I also got this game called the Grey Hill Incident. And basically a town over has been infiltrated by aliens. So you have to fight them off.
Oh, wow. Unfortunately, they only had one box Super Nintendo game, and it's one we already had, so I just picked up a few things for the store. We have Zool for Super Nintendo, Moy Mallard and Cold Shadow, Top Gear 2, and Dr. Mario. I didn't notice till after I bought it. I thought that it was marked down just because of the fading. There's a crack in the cartridge right there. So that kind of sucks, but not a huge deal.
Oh, look how gorgeous that is.
Ooh.
Ooh, Path to Exile. I have that one.
Ready to get on the road?
Yeah.
All right, are we gonna try to hit up another one or just drive?
We can try to hit up another one.
We'll see. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere. Yeah.
Cooper's experiencing a Midwest rain thunderstorm for the first time.
Well, it's not raining where we are, but we can see it, and it looks awesome. You can see all the rain falling from the clouds and everything, and there's a lot of lightning, but haven't heard any thunder yet, and it actually hasn't started raining where we are yet, but it should be starting any second.
There's the semi-truck. It's so pretty.
Yeah, it looks so cool. Alright guys, so we woke up at our hotel and we made a long drive, and as you can see, we are in a basement. And this is JD, right?
Yes.
And he has Retro Gaming of Denver.
How you doing?
So you were telling us that you're planning on opening up a physical location, but right now you're just kind of doing everything out of your house.
Yeah, so for the last 2 years we've been running it out of our basement, hoping to get our store constructed here in Green Valley Ranch, Denver, Colorado. But permits are tied up with the city for construction, so we're just running it out of our basement. We started off in a small corner in our basement, probably about 150 square feet. Now we've blown full-blown to 1,200 square feet. Have about over 10,000 items in our inventory that's available for a curbside pickup or for delivery.
Yeah, so I've actually made plenty of orders from your website in the past, and so I was like, oh, I thought that you had a physical store. So when we were coming through Denver, I was like, oh, I want to stop there. And so found out that it was just online, but you were awesome enough to let us come inside and check it out. So yeah, this is really cool. I've seen lots of people that sell stuff out of their house, but it's never to this extent. Like, you know, he's got like his whole shipping set up. He's got an Eco Auto Master, which, you know, most stores don't even have those.
Right.
So this is pretty awesome. So thank you for letting us come through and letting us buy some cool things, which I'll show here in a second, but I appreciate it because I'm sure not everyone gets to come down here.
No, and you know, a lot of people are surprised when they come to our location and find out it's a house, because everything about our business is professionalism. So you never know it's a house unless I tell you or when you drive up. So, you know, but don't let that sway you from buying from us just because it's a house.
Yeah.
We're professional 100%.
And if you guys aren't in the Denver area, you can definitely check out their website.
RetroGamingofDenver.com, or give us a call at 303-625-7433.
Yep, like I said, I've ordered from him plenty of times. He's got lots of stuff and good prices, so definitely check it out. But let's see what we picked up here. So this is it. We got 4 manuals that we needed, which is awesome. We got Chrono Trigger here. There's no cartridge. It's the box and all the inserts. The only thing I could tell that it was even missing would be the baggie for the cartridge. So very, very nice condition. We will get a cartridge to put in that at some point. Abby got the last Yarn Yoshi she needed. We actually found 3 Super Nintendo games we needed. These are all complete and awesome condition. And that's really cool because I was telling him, we'll go to stores that have 30 or 40 Super Nintendo games and we don't need a single one. He had about, what, 15 or 20? And we needed these 3, which is super cool. And then we also picked up a couple original Game Boy games, complete in box, for the collection. So, really awesome stuff. Are you happy we stopped?
Yeah, I got my amiibo.
Yeah, me too. So thank you again for having us.
Thank you, Cooper.
And yeah, this is awesome. So everyone go check out their website. We'll try to remember to put a link in the description down below. All right, so this next stop says that they close in half an hour, but their open sign is not on, so we're hoping that they're still open. This is gonna be our last stop for today. We're gonna get some food after this, and then we're gonna make a long drive. So hopefully this place is open. It's called Game Force.
It doesn't look open.
Their open sign's off.
Oh no, there's a person in there.
Okay, thank God. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, look at the beautiful signs. All right, guys, so we picked up a few things. Can you grab those things on top?
Yeah.
So for Ryan, we picked up some e-reader cards, the pinball set, and then a Manhole Game & Watch. This one's for us, though. He threw this in for free, and it's Tatsunoko versus Capcom. I'm assuming it just goes in with the Wii copy of the game. I'm not sure, but I'm putting it in ours. We also picked up 2 3DS games for the collection, Putty Squad, and then Sushi Striker, which just happened to be sealed. I didn't realize that when I asked for it out of the cabinet, but...
And I bought a hacked Pokemon game.
Abby bought a ROM hack, a bootleg. How could you?
It's Pokemon Ruby, but with crafting and survival stuff. So you have to like eat and drink water and stuff.
Interesting. So we're going to go get some dinner now. Probably not going to film anything until tomorrow once we hit up another store. Boise at VIP Games. VIP Game Store, not VIP Games. No, the key's still in there. Very, very long drive. We drove all the way from Colorado to here. We got up early to do so, and we, I believe, can hit up just this one store today. Possibly a second one. I think it might have been closed today though, but hopefully they'll let me film. Let's go inside. The guy that was in there was super nice. He actually let us stay in, I don't even know what time it is. They closed at 6. We thought that they closed at 7. That is their other location, which we thought we were at. So we are in Boise, but we thought that we had mapped to their other location in Mountain Home, which is about half an hour back. So he stayed open for us, so very nice. So we got a Game Boy player with the disc. We got a Game Saver Plus for the Super Nintendo. Very, very cool accessory we've never had before. We got a big stack of paperwork here. One manual that we needed was Super Solitaire. And then we also picked up a manual for Elevator Action, just kind of an uncommon one. And then just a bunch of precautions booklets, a poster, and a couple inserts for various games. 2 Super Nintendo, or actually only 1 Super Nintendo game we needed for the collection. That's F1 Rock 2 Race of Champions. That was one on the list. We got another Super Nintendo game that I just bought earlier on this trip for way more than this, but that is All Real Monsters. He had it for $35, and I think we paid like $100 at one of the other stores. To be clear, price charting says like $35 or $40, but they do sell for more than that. We got the Killer Cuts CD, which I think that I need for a box copy of the game. Another one for the collection is the Smurfs for the Game Boy. So this has never been opened. There's a big rip in the seal right here, but there's no way to open the box without ripping it more. But it was priced as a complete one, so I thought that was kind of cool. And then 2 really awesome games for the store. We have Wild Guns and Metal Warriors for Super Nintendo. Both very high-end Super Nintendo cartridges there. So that's everything we got from here. That's the last store, the only store that we can hit up today. But we have maybe a couple tomorrow. So we're gonna get some dinner, go to a hotel. We'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. We are at a game store that seems very weird. 8-Bit Plus. We didn't know where it was. It's inside this car dealership. That's like the weirdest thing ever. Right?
Yeah.
So let's go in. Also, this kid is by the dumpster back here, like stabbing this cardboard. Don't know what he's doing, but it's kind of creepy. Here it is inside. That's so weird. Pretty big GameCube selection compared to a lot of other stores.
Yeah, that all came from one person.
Oh yeah?
So, or most of it, as far as I know. And it's actually dwindled quite a bit. We had a very big rush for GameCube over the last month or so.
Yeah. Kind of how GameCube always is.
Yep.
Alright, so that place is really, really small. Kind of weird, but picked up 2 things. Got the Crudes for 3DS for the collection, and also NASCAR Challenge for Game Boy Color complete in box. This is one of the Rumble games, so the box is like extra thick, and you know, that's how I like them. So on to the next spot.
What is it's there.
Across the street.
Yeah.
What the heck? GPS said it was like right here. Anyway, 3 minutes around the corner from that other place
And there's a thrift
is
store across the
Retro
street.
World and a thrift store. Okay, we can go both if you want to. Yeah, GPS said this is on the opposite side of the street. Very weird. But this is Retro World. Looks much bigger than the last spot. Hopefully we can find some cool stuff. Alright guys, so that place was really cool. The owner is a fan, he watches the videos, so that's always very cool as well. He had us sign his Power Glove box with like a gold Sharpie. He asked what we were looking for, and told him mainly complete in box Super Nintendo. So he only had a couple in store, but it was nothing we needed, but he said he had some stuff at home and he didn't live too far, so he ran home. So, well, we did buy a couple 3DS games and a couple manuals.
Got this for Cody.
One more for Cody, and then a Baseball Stars 2 manual. And then he ran home. He brought in probably 5 or 6 games or so, and the one that we ended up buying was a box and cartridge for Ninja Warriors for the Super Nintendo. It does have a little rip up here, but it's not too bad otherwise, and we already have a manual at home. So price was right, and we'll just maybe do a condition upgrade later on, but I mean, we have boxes in our collection that are way worse than this, so this is super cool. And Abby also got...
I got a dragon Hello Kitty plushie, and then I got...
Oh, we also stopped at the little thrift store across the street.
I got Clock Tower 3 guide, and then we went to St. Vincent de Paul thrift store, and I got this $1 wooden block calendar, Animal Crossing. It was $1. It was worth it.
And then
got
we also got
this for $2.
Wipeout 3, disc only for PS1.
And then you got an Amazon thing.
Yeah, some blank CDs. So if you guys are in the area, make sure you check out Retro World. Tell them that we sent you. But yeah, super cool store.
Very
And
nice people.
I'm not sure how many more places we're hitting up because we're trying to get home tonight. There's 2 places in Oregon that we wanted to go to. There's one in Bend, and if we couldn't get there, there's one in the Dalles, but they both close. One closes at 5:30 and one closes at 6. Even if we left right now, we would not make it before they close. So we're gonna see if there's maybe 1 or 2 more spots we can hit up here in Idaho, and then we'll be done. We are here at AMT Video Games, which is another man's treasure, and this is potentially our last stop. So hopefully we can find some stuff. gonna let you guys know in just a moment here if this was our last stop or not, because I'm still not sure. But got a couple manuals here, Young Indiana Jones and Kiwi Craze. We just picked up a Kiwi Craze box and cartridge earlier on the trip, I'm pretty sure. We got the manual for D-Force, which we needed for the collection. We also got Rocks for Game Boy Color. We got Dream Trigger for 3DS and a sealed copy of Yokai Watch 2 Bony Spirits. We also got the cartridge for D-Force, the manual came with it. We have Tiny Tank, missing the manual, but for PS1, and Dirt Jockey for PS1. For the collection, Sudoku Fever for GBA, it's got the plastic on the box. 2 Aladdin Deck Enhancer games for NES. For the collection, we have Linus Spacehead and Quattro Adventure. We also picked up, oh, that's Rocks for Game Boy. We also got Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze and Rita Rabbit First Grade. And that was everything from that stop. So we're gonna get in the car. What the heck? That was weird. We're gonna get in the car, see if there's any more stops on the way. So it looks like we do have one more stop, but it's not gonna be a video game store, but I think you guys will like it. We have a little over 4.5 hour drive, so let's get going.
What is that?
That's right, guys. We are at the last Blockbuster.
What?
This is the last one. If you guys didn't know, it's located in Bend, Oregon, which is where we are. There is a game store here as well, but unfortunately they closed about half an hour ago, and we've never been able to make it to that one. But this is gonna be really cool. We have not been here before. I know that they have all sorts of merch, so we're probably gonna pick up something, but they might have some games too. Let's check it out. Put in the comments how many of you guys' living rooms looked like this. Alright guys, so we got a whole tote bag full of stuff. We got t-shirts, magnet, sticker, keychains, all that. Abby got an ice cream sandwich and I got Smurfs gummies. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. From here, we're just heading home, so we're just gonna go ahead and end the video. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one.